안녕하세요, Minah. Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a haul video. I'm not 100% sure what the value in haul videos are, but at the same time I got a lot of stuff and I want to share it. A wonderful, wonderful K-Beauty haul. I got stuff from eBay and I got stuff from StyleKorean for the most part. There's some Skinfood, there's some COSRX, Papa Recipe, there's a lot of different things, so I just want to share with you what I got and also a really quick first impression because I have had some time to use some of these products. So I'm just gonna do that and we're just gonna get started. So I'm going to start with the stuff that I got from StyleKorean. I'm not sponsored or anything, it's just I often go there just to browse things because, you know, it's like a nice catalog and also they often have clearance sales and whatever, so I got a lot of stuff from the clearance sale. This is the Sem Healing Tea Garden Tea Tree Cleansing Tissue thing. Is, you know, cleansing tissues. Tea tree actually, which is great because I've had a bit of a breakout problem lately. This comes with 60 sheets, I think, and I quite like them actually. They are surprisingly gentle, but at the same time they do kind of feel like tea tree. Like when I have wiped my face with it, it usually feels like, I don't know, I feel something. I feel something happening in my skin, but it's not like it's stinging or anything, it's just I can kind of feel something. But I usually use these and then I will wash my face normally, so I use these to just get the makeup off. Sometimes, if I'm being very lazy or I'm incredibly tired, I will use these and just wipe off my face. Maybe I'll use two just to make sure I get everything, and then I'll just put on some good moisturizing cream and I'll just go to sleep. I don't do that often, but if I am very, very tired, it can happen. So far, I like them. The next thing, or things that I got from StyleKorean is actually like a collection. It's the Papa Recipe Trouble something AC something. Triple AC line, I guess. So I got the toner, the Triple AC toner from Papa Recipe, as well as Triple Oil minus AC lotion. I also got the Triple AC Bullet Spot, and I got the Triple AC Mild Sun BB Cream. So I got these for products because they were all pretty cheap and I wanted to try some Papa Recipe stuff. It's just I hadn't really found anything. So I tried all of this and I have used them together. I'm actually wearing the BB Cream right now and first impressions, quite good. They're not amazing, I don't feel like I've been using these and then it's just been like, whoa, my skin is amazing now. It's actually a little hard to tell because I'm using so many products at the same time, including other ones that I will get to. But I do feel like my pimples in general have pretty much gone away a bit. Like if I had a lot of pimples, which I did about the time when I got this, most of those pimples have kind of been calming down and disappearing and just whatever. So I think they're pretty good. I just can't single out any single one of them as being like super good. So that was all the stuff that I got for StyleKorean. Now I'm just going to go into all the stuff that I got from eBay. Different sellers, so I'm not really going to list them. I just usually search them up and take the first one. The first thing I got is from Skinfood and it's the snail snail sheet masks. I got 6 of them. I've used one and it left my skin very, very soft, so I think I like them. But honestly, sheet masks for me have never been like the thing that was like, oh my god, so revolutionary good for my face. Usually for me, they're always just been like, it's moisturizing or it feels nice, but it's not like I feel like there's a giant difference in my face. But so far I like them and they were reasonably priced, so yeah, I got those. Second up that I got is another Skinfood item and this is the pineapple peeling gel. Now I haven't really used peeling gels that much before, so it's a little interesting for me to actually try this, but I think I like it. It smells really fresh and like exotic, I guess, in a way, like tropical, that's what I meant. So it's just, yeah, never mind. It's not going to focus anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother. But it's fresh, it's nice, I like it. Next up is actually a thing that I've had for the longest. This is the first thing that arrived when I ordered a bunch of stuff, and that is the Naked Face 10% AHA Scaling Cream. It's a little soon to tell exactly how much of an effect this has, but I think it's working. Whenever I feel like it, I'll just put this on in the evening, like after I've done my evening cleansing and stuff. Put this on, and it's surprisingly, how did I put this? A little bit goes a long way. Again, not with every product that will be the case, but this one really does. It's pretty solid for being like a cream. It's a little hard to show you. It kind of just smells like a cream. I don't really know how to explain smells. I don't feel like any of them bother me, but I'm not very sensitive to smells, so you should keep that in mind. But I like it. Again, I'm not going to talk too much about them. I just want to give you my first impressions of these items that I have tried a little bit, and so far I like it. When I use it, I really do feel like something is happening. It's not burning per se, but I do feel like I get a little warmer in my cheeks. And I do sometimes feel like it's kind of tingling a little bit, but it doesn't like sting or hurt me in any way, and I haven't noticed anything like flaking or anything like that. But so far, I think it's helping. It's a little hard to tell, a little early to tell yet, but so far I'm using it every now and then. Not every night, but often. And yeah, I'm really excited to see if this is actually going to help out long term. Next up is an It's Skin product. It's Skin is actually a brand that I haven't really tried much before, but it's, you know, it just showed up and it was on sale, I think. No, it wasn't on sale actually, it was just relatively cheap, I think. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Moisture Serum from It's Skin. Now this is a moisturizing serum, which I don't have a lot of experience with serums, but it's quite light, but at the same time it does moisturize pretty well. So far I like it, but then again, I have a lot of products that are moisturizing anyways, so it's not like I'm in dire need of this moisturizing thing. I usually put it on, I kind of switch up my skin regimen. Sometimes I'll use a certain cream and a different cream, like I'll use 2 creams to kind of cover my needs. Sometimes I'll use this and then a different cream depending on what cream that is. I mix it up a bit, but if I want some extra moisture because of whatever else I'm using, I will use this. And okay, so new rule on this channel, if you are sensitive to smells, don't listen to me. Sorry, I just can't. I don't think it's bad though. It's kind of like just a typical bathroom smell. It smells a little bit like something my mom would have in her closet, but not like in the old grandma way, just, you know, creams and stuff. Next up is the thing that I didn't actually think I was going to get, ever, because I felt like, what's the point? You can just lather it up in your hands, but then again, I just, It's the 20 Milli Bubble Maker. So basically what I'll do is that I will just put a little dab of a cleanser in here, maybe my COSRX cleanser or my other COSRX cleanser. I'll put a little dab of that in there. Maybe I'll put it on the top, or maybe I'll put it in there, and then I put just a tiny bit of water. And then I just put it in, and I just kind of do the thing with the handle, and it becomes so floaty, so foamy. I mean, it's fun, I like it, and it's very cheap. Next up, COSRX. I actually really like COSRX. Sorry if you think my pronunciation is weird, it's just that's how I usually say an R. Anyways, this is the Honey Ceramide Eye Cream, which is, I needed an eye cream. So it comes in this, it's, how much was it? It's 30 milliliters, and it is, well, it's okay. I don't know what else to tell you. It doesn't really smell like honey though, it just smells like a cream. It's super, super, super smooth and really soft, and seriously though, this one I do mean, this one doesn't smell bad, so I don't think it's gonna bother you at all. And even when I have it really close to my face, and even close to my eyes, because it's an eye cream, it doesn't sting or anything, so yay. Second to last, so we're almost done, just bear with me a little bit more. It's another COSRX product, and it's the Advanced Snail 92 All-in-One Cream. I personally really like snail products. They're, you know, slimy and like, and all that stuff, but I do like them because they just make my skin feel so soft. I won't say that they are the most moisturizing, so again, this is the cream kind of that I was talking about. If I'm going to use this one, I will use the serum as well, just to give me that extra moisture, because I don't feel like this one moisturizes me that much. You might have a different experience with it. Again, this is only about those areas, so around my eyes and a little around my mouth. That's where I usually feel dry, so I will usually use a little extra cream with that if I'm using this particularly. This one I really like because it's so, what's it called, stringy? So if I open this up, you're going to see straight away that it's like stringy, I guess is the best way to say it. This one didn't actually come with spatula, so let me just see if I can get a little bit of product on my, yeah. This is a little messy when you're doing it like this. I tried to show you kind of how stringy it can be, but it's really hard because the camera sucks at focusing. Anyways, I got that. Now I did get a lot of samples, I did. But I'm not going to show them to you because they're samples. But there is one more thing that I want to show you, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea. It's actually a birthday gift from my mom, but I'm going to get her something else too, so I guess I can show you. It's nothing big, but this is the Sorasu Basic Kit 5 items. So basically you get 5 tiny bottles of Sorasu products. It's a little expensive, that's why I didn't get her like a full size anything, because this is pretty cheap, honestly. I'm going to get her something else as well, but I figured instead of me just chancing on it and spending lots of money that I don't have on like a full-size product, I'm going to give her, hold on, I'm going to give her this, and these are 5 products, and you know, this is so tiny. It's ridiculously tiny, but it might be just big enough for her to figure out if she wants any of these or if she wants all of them. So it's got the Essential Balancing Water X, Essential Balancing Emulsion X, Sorasu Concentrated Ginseng Renewal Cream X, First Care Activating Serum X, and Essential Rejuvenating Eye Cream X. So got her all of these, and hopefully she'll like them, and hopefully she doesn't watch it. I don't even know if my parents know of my YouTube channel, to be honest, so those were a bunch of the products that I got now recently, and I've been using them, and my first impression of like all of them is pretty good. I haven't hated any of them, I haven't disliked any of them. A couple of them I'm pretty sure are going to become like really favorite products of mine eventually. I don't know, I'm just excited. I like buying stuff, okay? The reason I have so many things now is because I had a really bad day, and I had just gotten my loan because I get like loans and grants for studying and stuff, and I had just gotten that, and that's a bit of money that I shouldn't be trusted with. And yeah, I had a bad day, so it just kind of happened. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and for listening to me just show you stuff that I bought because I was having a bad day. I don't know. I'll see you later, okay? 안녕!